I step in the room, they all notice that. And if you know you're hot, throw your shoulders back.
What is good, people? Right now we are back with another Q&A. The last one went well, and on Snapchat you guys voted for another Q&A, so here it is. I asked you guys questions and you guys came with them. I've looked over some of the questions and some of them are very personal, so to anybody that may feel offended by anything I say, man the fuck up or woman the fuck up and just enjoy the video. Without further ado, let's go for these questions. What do I think of Rob Lipsett? I would say he's extremely smart. Like, nearly every move he does is like a very smart, strategic move to kind of grow his audience and grow his brand. I've met him a few times, he knows who I am. I don't think he knows my name, but he knows what the channel used to be called. I'm gonna say that again,
Is your channel Pure Muscle Gain?
Yes, it is.
I've seen it.
I feel like he's where Sean Thompson would have been if he carried on. When was the last time I had sex?
About a week ago.
Would I ever go traveling? All I can say to that one is stay tuned. Like, if all things go to plan, I may be going traveling sooner than we both think. Oh, that's what the stand looks like. This is the setup. Anyway, we have a video question, so let me just see what that is quickly.
What's the best motivation channel on YouTube?
And that was from, what's your real name? This is one of the reasons I stopped saying names. His name on here is HO18. The best motivational channel on YouTube, I would personally say, for me anyway, is the one I mentioned in the previous video. Google Gary V or YouTube Gary V. Highly motivational dude. He basically does like a daily vlog of how he does his business and does like a question and answer show. Yeah, this one's definitely gonna be a much more personal Q&A. The next question is, when did I lose my virginity? Just so you know, I'm getting older. I can't fully remember, but I'm gonna say late 17s, early 18s, around that wave. It was purely because I wanted to wait, and it wasn't like I actually turned down girls. And the reason I wanted to wait, I know a lot of you guys probably watching this probably thinking, yo, you a bitch. It's purely down to the fact that I was terrified about becoming a dad. People that I knew from school that were having kids and babies, and I was just thinking, that I don't want that. So I ended up waiting until like I had like a proper girlfriend. And one thing I will say now, this is gonna be like the deep moment. I might just go grey. For those of you out there that maybe still got your V card, before you go fuck any girls or fuck any dudes, whatever it's 2017 now, whatever the hell you like want to do, just be sure that you just know what you're doing. Like, don't end up falling into the trap of ending up getting someone pregnant or catching something. You never know what's happening these days. The next question is, what is my current arm size? I knew there'd be at least one fitness one. It says at the end of my bulk and what it is now. At the end of my bulk, I think there was 17.5 inches, but you're forgetting when you're bulking, it's damn near just like chunky meat flesh. And I think right now they are around 16.5 inches. The next question is, where do I see myself in 5 years? I would say hopefully working for myself. Like, I don't want to work for someone else for the rest of my life. Also, in 5 years time, really, I should probably have like a bunch of little TJs running around or something. So stay tuned for that. And any girls that want to apply for that position, feel free to hit me in the DMs and, you know, send your applications in. Oh, my favorite Dragon Ball Z enemy. In terms of the show, I feel like Frieza would have to be the best enemy because he got Goku to turn Super Saiyan.
No, Frieza! Don't do it! Goku!
When Frieza clapped Krillin, that was an epic moment. Everyone was ringing their friends like, yo, did you see that? But my personal favorite enemy throughout the show would have to be Cell in his first form was overly G. All my Dragon Ball Z people, let me know who your favorite enemy is. The next question is a Love Island one. It says Jess or Montana, and I can say that I never watched the show, so I had to Google them because I didn't know what they look like. From the pictures I'm gonna put on the screen wherever, I don't know if it's purely just down for my shallow reasons of looking at those two pictures side by side. Jess look the best. Let me know if you agree or if you disagree, or if there's another girl in the house you thought was better looking. The next question is, marry, kill. Anyone I say now onwards, do not be offended in the case that you see it. This is just for entertainment factor. And for that reason, I'm going to change it from to marry, kill to marry, slap. They gave me a list. It says Nikki, Jasmine, Garcia, and gracefit. I would say, I think I'd Nikki. No, tell you about. I'd Jasmine. Marry Nikki, because she's the one I know the most about from watching her from CG videos way back. You know, just get on with family and shit. And then, purely because I don't know this one well, slap gracefit very, very politely and nicely. And to be fair, because Jasmine and Nikki are pretty close, you never know what you could... You know, but that, we're not gonna have me out on the ship on myself. You guys can join in on this conversation, so I'm not the only douche. So who would you fuck, marry, slap out of those three? Okay, we're gonna do some quick fire again to kind of speed up the video. So we've got favorite cartoon of all time, Dragon Ball Z. Best gym advice, be consistent, stick with it, that's it. Beyonce or Rihanna, always Beyonce in my opinion. Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner. You gotta say Kylie Jenner, I think Kim Kardashian's on her way out. If you've seen all the pictures on Instagram, like she's looking like a bug nowadays. So I feel like Kylie Jenner's probably like another good 4 or 5 years before she starts fucking up. could have sworn I was wearing jeans a second ago. Anywho, the next question is, what am I getting shredded for? And here's like a picture of me like topless, so you should be there already. The answer to that one is purely down to me. Like I'm not doing any bodybuilding show or competition physique show or anything like that. I can get lean, but I've never ever done that extra kind of push to get shredded. So I thought, why not try and do it and kind of just see what goes into it. Like I don't want to go to no ridiculously low body fat levels, but like if I could get to like a true 10%, I'd be happy with that, to be honest, just to see what goes into it, how much strain it is on my body. And it would also obviously be good for the channel as well. If I can make better thumbnails, better Instagram pictures, and it would actually help like the brand of ChillinWithTJ, I suppose, a lot better as well. But for the most part, it's just because I want to do it for me. Plus, I'm not even gonna lie, the opposite sex does prefer when I look a little bit more leaner. You'd be surprised, man. My mouth gets so dry doing this video. Oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure that I've probably been doing these questions now for like 30 minutes. So regardless of this video being probably 10-12 minutes long, I've been talking for 30 minutes. So it's time for me to answer the last question, which I think I'm gonna choose will be probably a nice long deep one like the last one. Here you go. My worst dating experience ever. Okay, now this is going to be spilling some tea. I'm trying to think, where do I start with this one? I know exactly who's in my mind. This question right now gets very passionate, very personal. I'm not even trying to offend her. This is just me explaining the story from my side, which is very truthful. And let me know whether you agree with me or you agree with the girl, because some people have different morals, but my TJ logic did not sync up with her girl logic. But anyway, continue with the rest of the video. Basically, I was dating a girl. We were going on dates. She was a very nice person. We had banter. We got on well. She was pretty. You know, all the boxes had been checked. But there was one box which was definitely just a red flag. She was a finesse chick. Those of you who don't know what a finesse chick is, it's basically someone that kind of asks you out, and they always expect you to pay for every single thing, no matter what you're doing. If I invite her out for a meal, I think, okay, fair enough, I should probably pay, which is what I did. The first day, second day, third day, I was paying. She was asking me to like take her out, but then she just assumed that I'd pay for everything. And I think at one point I brought it up because I was like, I'm not getting taken for a dickhead. Like, she's nice, she's cool, but like this red flag of like not either offering, she didn't even need to pay for me, she just offered to pay for herself. Like, when you ask me out, I would assume that you would at least think to pay for yourself. I'm not saying for you to treat me, even though it would be nice. She was the type of girl that leave her house, even though she asked to see me, and probably bring no wallet. Like, her excuse for all of this was, it's tradition. She's from a very traditional family and the guy should always pay. And I was like, if that's the logic you're gonna go with, are you gonna start cooking my meals? And her instant reply was, oh, that's wifey duties. How does it even make sense? How can me paying for everything be seen as tradition, but her cooking meals like a traditional woman would be wifey duties? And straight away, it was like mega red flag. And it was like, no matter how pretty she was, no matter how cool she was, that was just like a burning issue. I was like, I don't like anyone that assumes I'm gonna pay for everything. I'm not fucking DJ Khaled. When you're getting like 5, 6, 7 dates in a row and it's very costly to see this person, I'm paying to go to a different city because you want to see me, pay for hotel, travel, and buy you meals while you just like catch a train down the road to where we're meeting. Like, do I live at the North Pole? Do I have reindeer? Do I have a Mrs. Claus? Do I have little elf motherfuckers running around waiting on me hand and foot? No! What guy on earth was really agreed to this? Like, it makes me feel worried about your previous partners, because all I think is like, damn, they are dumb as fuck. Because they was letting you finesse the hell out of their wallets. Just for what? Oh no, sex and kisses. Oh yeah, the reason I mentioned that she was Brazilian earlier in the story is because the type of guys that she would previously dated was people like Dubai, man, that got pure money, that were like taking her places and non-stop treating like royalty and all this madness, which is fine if they want to do that. But I was like, I'm not fucking from Dubai, I'm not balling like that. And even if I was, I'm never gonna like just constantly shell out money, like say it doesn't, like it grows on trees. It doesn't have to be 50-50, but like at least 80-20 at the bare minimum. Like if I pay 80% of the times, I expect 20% you to even offer to pay for me, or at least pay for your damn self. Come on, man, this ain't sugar daddy land. Man ain't got money like that. You know what I mean? You pretty, but like, you're not pretty enough to get me broke. As you can tell, that's kind of emotional still. Like, just talking about it brings up the annoyance. It wasn't anger, it was pure annoyance. In her head, no joke, she truly believed that. It wasn't like she was trying to take me for a dickhead. She truly believed that a guy should pay because it's traditional, and that a girl shouldn't like pay back or cook meals because it's wife duties, which is not in the realm of dating. It was just ridiculous. So yeah, that's just one example of where girl logic does not meet TJ logic. Anyway people, I hope you liked this video. Highly random, super questions all over the place. Be sure to thumbs up the video, and if you made it this far in the video, hashtag Hashtag finesse chick if you made it this far in the video, so I know that you give a fuck about what I say. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram at ChillinWithTJ, same as the channel name, purely because anytime I do a Q&A randomly, I always post it there first. But yeah, peace out, stay getting gains, and I'll see you in the next video. As if she wanted me to pay for fucking all the food. What kind of bitch do you think I am? Crazy!